Yeah, I think Liam was very excited about graduation, but then afterwards, it was a difficult time for Liam. And you don't really know what's going on because he doesn't express his feelings, but he started doing some things that were a little different. He started to tape things to the walls at home that were remnants of the Kennedy Krieger School, the same room numbers. We don't really know what it all means.
Welcome to the reading upgrade.
I'm also feeling gratitude that he has a job.
Right.
At his level, and he's got a job. And I am so...
Paying job.
A paying job, right. And, I think that a lot of kids that are at his level, in the middle of the spectrum, you hear about all the other kids that, can speak and all this other stuff. But he's got this paying job with a company that took a chance on him. Right. And, hats off to the Sparks Group.
I still remember when he joined Ivy Mountain, this is probably 10, 12 years ago, and I was in the lobby, and there was a woman crying on the sofa. There was nobody else there, and I'm kind of looking over my shoulder like, okay, there's nobody else here. And I said, can I help you? And she said, I'm sorry. She said, look, my son is leaving here next week, and I have no idea what he's going to do. And I remember coming home to you and saying, okay, look, that's not going to be us. I don't care how much we have to work, spend time, spend money with. That's not going to be us. We got to plan for this because it's coming. Not going to be here in a year or two, but it'll be here in 10 years. And we just got to work towards it. And, to a certain extent, I think we've been successful on that. For the people who are now entering this arena, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Get your goals, aim for them, and constantly move forward.
When a family first gets their diagnosis, it is totally devastating. It took me 6 to 7 years before I accepted that Liam was really who he is. And my advice to those families is to try to get to acceptance a lot sooner, because there was a lot of beauty and joy and happiness.
I have no idea where June even went. It feels like literally just yesterday your graduation was here. Right? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to it. There's been so much that's happened since then.
It just went by so fast.
It did.
He's an octagon in a world full of squares and circles. And he can fit, and he can make it work, and we can give him accommodations to make it work, and nothing ever truly fits because he's unique. He's completely different. He is very special. And I wouldn't change 1 minute of it. I really wouldn't.
How have you been feeling about the driving though? Has it been you getting more confident because we're doing more of it?
Yeah. You've had a couple of solo rides, right? All by yourself.
Yeah.
How does that feel when you're riding by yourself?
It's a good feeling of freedom.
Is it quieter without mommy there telling you to stop?
It is. It is. But I do know that I still have quite a journey ahead of me. I got new classes in the winter and spring that I gotta. Considering I've done it before, I can certainly do it again. So, I got this. I got this.
Excellent, good job. Okay, now put your hand out. 4, turn in, 7. Today, Dana's in her program. It's later than we had expected because it was talked about beginning of July. Is that when this would be wrapped up? And it's not. And it's not clear how long it's going to take.
The fear of not knowing, and this is not knowing, big time not knowing, because I didn't know where she was going. She hadn't been accepted. And then she did get accepted into a program, but it was a good couple months before she started the program. And I would never, ever have thought it was going to be that long a period of time.
It's interesting. The thing we don't know is how does Dana think about this transition? her ability not to communicate to us. It's a challenge to figure out where is she in this transition. You make up stories in your head about where she is, and at the same time you go, I wonder, has she figured out what's happened? Because she had this whole group of folks that she had seen many, many years over at the LEAP program, and now she's with another group, and they take care of her and all this, but it's very different. And she may not think of it at all. Or she may be like, wonder what happened with everybody.
The time goes by so fast when I look back at it. And now I'm here. And I worry about what's next, because Dana's in a day program. Eventually I need to find a group home. But I do know Dana will be okay, because she can pop in the car with her one-on-one, no problem, and say, okay, bye, and pull the door shut. That's pretty funny. And I think she'll be okay. I've seen her, she's able to transition to places, so I think she'll be all right. I mean, I'm sure she'll wonder what happened to us at some point, but I do think about that too. It's all part of life.